job. And on this job previously we built 2 roofs, one on the main house and one on a dormer. We're now finishing off the back lean-to roof because all the steels have gone in. The clients have moved out, finally fully moved out, and we can crack on with getting this job done. So our task for this job is we're going to be building just a simple straight pitched roof lean-to right across the back, 3 Velux windows. The pitch is actually 18 degrees, which I've marked. But they've got a tile on top which is 22 degrees, so we're not going to get the same tile that's matching the house. So we're going to get a tile that's pretty similar, which is a double Roman, and we're going to crack on and get all this built. How was that, Matt?
That was alright.
Look at me in it.
With these 2 guys making noise in the background.
Right, so we've got most of the roofing so far. As you can see here, we've got 2 Velux windows set out. We're gonna set out a plate across this section in a minute, and we're gonna fill all that in. There's a small window to go in there, a 550 by 780, 2 780 by 980 Veluxes. Mike's just working out his ladder spar now, so I'm gonna go and cut all that up. So, as you see, we've got most of the roof on now. That's where the 570 by 780 Velux is going. We've just run out of timber now, so in the morning we're coming back with a few more timbers. Probably got an hour or two's work on this to complete this, and the roofers are starting to felt and batten it. But we've got a few spars to put in a ladder on the end. We've got to set them 2 Veluxes out, but I want to set all the Veluxes out when the fascia board's on. That's going to go across here in an 8x2. And then I want to set my first Velux, when I set my Veluxes out, I want to make it so that the bottom of the Veluxes all line in through together so it looks nice and neat. So we're gonna clean up now, pack the tools away, and we're back here first thing in the morning, get this roof complete, get all the hangers on it, all the bolts, all the truss clips, and then we are heading over, after we completed this roof, we're heading over, we're actually round the corner to build another roof. So we've got all the spars on now. We're just basically putting all the hangers on the top. We're putting our barge across the front. Ladders are in both sides. We've got a couple of Veluxes to set out, and then this job is complete. Ready for the roofers to come over and start felling, battening and tiling, fascias and soffits. They're all due round. Also, we've got a course of brickwork to go across the front, and Tony and Wayne, or Tony or Wayne, have got to come back and just patch the pike on the side. That's the brickwork. They've got a little bit of patching to do there, and then this is a full watertight shell. Right.
Yeah, what's happening?
Just waiting for these to work out the gauge of the foot of the roof so we can put my Veluxes in to the tile. I'm gonna work it out myself by now. Taking the time. New roof to build. Wrap around extension, hip on the corner. 3 big Veluxes in here, I think they're like a 942 by 1600.
Right.
1 small Velux in the side. We've got a ceiling to put in, a couple of stud walls, and we should gonna give this a right good push. Right, I'm not gonna give no time in the time schedules because the time is always off.
We didn't have a brew on the last job either, so I don't think we're gonna have a brew on this one.
So, another great day today. We got the lean-to roof built around the corner over on Marlow. Now we're over on School Road, which is another project in hand for. And we have literally just stripped that roof off. We're set up for tomorrow. So when we get here tomorrow, we'll be straight away, bam, straight into it. We're gonna build all this roof out, get the hip in, and I won't be coming down that side. So I'll see you all tomorrow. That should technically work, Mike, to the brickwork, give or take. Jump on the ladder there, Chris, and just set it in to where it fits. Uh, 15.6. We're on this project over in hand 4 for it. It's a wraparound hipped roof, and we just started setting out everything. So basically we put our first spar in, which is 19 degrees, and then when we transfer it around the corner for where we put our hip in, it's going to be 15.9 degrees. What I'm going to do now is we're just going to put all our plates everywhere. I'm going to set my hip out. I'm going to template all the different spars, and then I'm just going to chop everything up, and we're going to try and get most of this back section fixed in today so then we can concentrate on the side tomorrow. As you can see there, we've got a template spar already set up so we can work out all our plates, but as you can see, this spar is higher than the bedroom window, and that's because where the architect had it worked out for less than 13 degree pitch, which we're not going to put that on. So we spoke to the client, and that is a big bedroom window and quite low to the finished floor height. So we've agreed to lift the window up for 3 or 4 courses, so we get 2 courses of lead above the roof, and then that'll give us all our pitch round the house so it works. $19 degrees plumb cut. Whoops, they fell over then. 19 degrees plumb cut. We worked off the house there, so what I'm going to do is now I've got a measurement for these short spars, which is 2155. I've marked me 1/3 up, split my timber into thirds. So we've got 2155, which works there. So I have 19 degrees set on my roofing square. Come along. Mark my plumb cut, well that wasn't very good. Spin it around, that gives me my seat cut. Mark that, and then I'm going to take that section out, and then what I'm going to do is just for a second, I'm just going to take mark 600 over for here, and I'll work out what my fascia is in here. I'm just going to straight cut that to make sure this timber works, and this will be my pattern. So I'm going to cut that, check this works, and then if this fits nicely, this will be my template.
Your top looks perfect, right? Your first mount is 5 mil off your face.
And it fit the pole plate nice, didn't it?
Smith,
yeah, well, that was much.
right,
that's good, that's tight.
That's your one.
Right, that's my template.
Right.
We went my jumper on. I'll get all this back done today, mate. I'm not going home till it's done. Rain does me life in. That's it. Yeah. Right, so we're back over in Anforth. We did quite well yesterday. We got all the back section of the roof built in. Today I'm going to be tackling the hip whilst I get Mike and Chris set up on the side, and they're going to infill the side, and I'll mess around hand cutting all the hip up on my own.
Loosen the stop top.
Are you in tight?
Yeah.
Sweet, give me a screw.
I want to break free for your life and you're so satisfied about me.
It's me and you at Ideal, isn't it?
I've got to break free.
No, this bed's cool. Back's all complete with the Velux is all set out. I'm literally just coming down this side now. I've set out the small Velux, which is going directly over the downstairs WC. I've literally got, I think there's about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 13, 14 spars there. I've just cut 8 up. I've got another 5 to cut up, and that can be filled. I'm going to get my ladder built, and then that'll be the side, and most of the back done. All I'll have left to do either on Saturday or Monday morning. I'm going to come in and then I'll have that hip to finish, and then this roof's complete. I've got a ceiling to put in. Let's go. I've got a ceiling to put in there that's going up to the utility stud. We're going to get stud work done as well. So on Monday the stud work, the hip, and all that section will be complete, and we'll be off this job, handing it over to the bricklayers to come back and do the steels.
We'll cut the ends of the spars so we can attach 6x2 to it and put fascia in there, top it on.
But what's a bit awkward about these, you're having to cut them slightly smaller than you usually would.
Yeah, because there's the boundary, you can't go over the boundary. So with the fascia soffit, you got it on, we should still be in our boundary.
That in the centre marker. Try and get in the centre of that screw. Oh my god, first time, perfect. So what I've got, we've just got the hip installed now, fitted, fixed, all fixed up. So what I did is we've got a 6-inch soffit going on the back and the side. And we want our fixtures of it to carry on flush all the way around. So what I did is I clamped 2 pieces of timber, 6-inch pieces of timber, either side of the build onto the external brickwork. And then I strung a line from the point where the timbers are meeting at the top to the point where the soffit board was meeting. And then I pulled my line through. And I marked, that's how I worked out my marking. So we can actually see the hip is just slightly offset off the corner, but it is right to the soffit, what is going to be the soffit board when we get it in. 1390.
Filming Matt, filming me.
Filming John, filming Matt.
That's what he does, follows us around with his camera. There he is again. All I do is just to get this timber in the house on my own. In fact, he does have his uses. He's currently being a dead weight at the end of this timber, so Ryan can pull it. Keep it a good work, Matt.
So that is now us done on this roof. The roof is fully complete. Ryan's just going to sheet over the final section now before we felt and batten it some point this week. Let me spin the camera around. So all the vellocks set out, hips all cut in, hangers are on all everywhere. So the only thing that's not on is truss clips because we ran out of twist nails. Just come inside, you can see all cut up, all the hips finished, all the rafters are done there, stud work's done, ceiling joists are on, and yeah, that is us complete. So this job now is fully done, and we're off to our next one. So I'll see you all next week.